Sarah Winters, and Kathy Ellenbaum. Their advisors, Carol Pickering. Now the starting lineup for the Governors. At one guard, 5'9", the senior, number 21, Jamie Rudolph. At the other guard, 5'11", the senior, number 25, Chad Howard. At one forward, 6'2", and a senior, number 31, Todd Pedro. At forward, 6'1", and a junior, number 41, Miles Hensley. And at center, 6'3", and a sophomore, number 53, Evan Nielsen. The Governors are coached by Skip Kirk and assisted by Steve Robinson and Miller. Now, let's introduce the cheerleaders from Mitchell. They are Dana Kesher, Tanya Moeller, Janelle Heisa, Kara Peace, Jerry Wise, and Kenny Bell. Their cheerleading coach is Mary Schaefer. Now let's introduce the starters, the Colonels. At one guard, 6' senior, number 10, Will Eisman. At the other guard, 6' senior, number 42, Bob Cohen. One forward, 6' and a senior, number 30, Bob Johnson. At the other forward, 6'2" and a senior, number 34, John Hofer. And at center, 6'6" and a senior, number 44, Travis Blade. The Colonels are coached by Gary Munson and assisted by Bob Johnson and Doug Timmer. The officials for tonight.
On the baseline, and Nielsen had no place to go. So the Colonels will inbound against some backcourt pressure by the Governors. Colonels will beat it with a pass across the Blaze, who will now hand it to Johnson, who hands to Eidsness, and the Colonels will go on the attack 1 minute into this game. Right side pass to Bowen. In the corner to John Hofer. On the top to Johnson, inside to Travis, spinning up, no good, but he's fouled. Fouled inside by Chad Howard. And there will be free throws upcoming. Colonels would love to see Blaze get off to a good start and a good confident start. Make a couple of his early field goals and free throws. And Blaze averaging 11 a game, but averaging 21 against Pierre. First free throw is no good. Almost feel that kind of big, heavy sigh going to the crowd, who is also wanting the Colonels to have a good night at the line. Second one is good. Blaze makes the second. And the Pierre lead has been cut in half, 2-1. Here's Ludaw quickly up the right side. Top of the key to Hunsley. Howard. Now over it goes to Tedrow. On top to Ludaw. Cut off. Inside Nielsen. Turn around over Hofer. No good. Long rebound. That's going to be a pushing foul on Hunsley of Pierre. Miles Hunsley trying to go to the board. Guilty of the push-off. Substitution now as Governors will bring Chad Larson. a 6'3" sophomore into the game. Evan Nielsen is going to come out. Again, the pressure in the backcourt. Here trying to take advantage of what they perceive as a quickness advantage that they have in this game. Here's Bowen. Right side, Eidsmith, right corner to Hofer. Colonels looking to take the lead. They get it to Johnson. Pass across to Bowen, fakes, takes it into the lane, rolls it beautiful, plays up, no good. He's going to have the ball taken away. They get a tie-up on the rebound. And the ball will go to Pierre. Travis Blaze missing from in tight. And the Governors get it back. Great pass by Bowen to set up Blaze, who just missed it. Now on the dribble is Ludo. Stops high right side. Back it goes to Chad Howard. Howard looks to drive. Cut off there by Bob Johnson. Gives it off to Pedro. Right back it'll go, and out front it'll go to Ludo. Ludo backs it out all the way out to the center circle. Wants to drive. Bowen cuts him off. Off it goes to Tedrow. He drives. He shoots. Rolling. No good. Blaze high to grab the rebound. Now the pass is stolen by Ludo, who shoots and misses, but it's put back up, blocked inside, and then it goes off of Chad Larson. Colonels threw the ball away, but then responded with a couple of super defensive plays once the Governors had stolen it. Ludo missing in the corner, and then Larson shot rejected by Blaze. So it remains a 2-1 game. Here's Hofer up, and it goes to Bowen. Bowen stops inside, Blaze up, and good this time. And again, set up beautifully by Bobby Bowen. 3-2 Mitchell has their first lead. We've played 3 minutes. Pass inside, overplayed. That's going to be a layup good for Larson. Colonels overplayed the pass, and once Larson had it, all he had to do was spin and shoot the layup. Here's the Colonels beating the press ahead to Bowen. Stops, free throw line jumper, no good. Blaze has a tip. It is good. Blaze has all 5 total points. Now he steals at the other end. Gives to Johnson. Left wing to Blaze. He'll be cut off, double team. Ball stripped and stolen. Now falling down and traveling with the ball is Larson. Well, I'd say it's pretty safe to say the crowd is whipped up here early. Colonels lead at 5-4. 2 pretty good defensive teams going at it again tonight, much as we had last night. Inbounds pass in the corner to Bowen, left side to Eidsness. Now around the right side to Hofer. In the corner to Johnson. Drives, gives it back. Hofer. Left side, Eidsness. Won't shoot it. Left corner, Bowen open. 18-footer, Bobby, yes. Bowen with a left baseline jumper, and the Colonels lead at 7-4. On the dribble is Ludo, and he backs in, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Bob Bowen. It looked like Bowen had slid over and got the possession, but he's going to be called for the blocking foul on Ludo, who actually lost the ball on the drive. First foul on Bowen. First team foul on the Colonels. The Governors have made 2 thus far. Here's Ludo, wants to drive into the lane. Nice dish. Larson turning, shooting, good. Travis Blaze came up to help out defensively, and Ludo dished it smartly to Larson. 7-6, Mitchell by 1. Pass to the half-court line to Eidsness. Colonels handling the pressure well in most circumstances. Right side, Bowen open again from 18. Shot is short, no good, through the hands of Hofer. Picked up by the Governors, who look like they want to run left side. Tedrow spins away from one man, squeezes in, shoots it, no good. Tipped up in the air, tipped back up, and good. And I think that was David Gordon. David Gordon just in the game, tipped it in. Now the Governors steal it in the backcourt. Here's Ludo shooting, no good. In the battle for the board, Hofer knocks it away, chasing it down. Ball free still. Johnson has it, knocked away from him, and a foul is called on David Howard. Well, no sooner got the words out of my mouth about how well the Colonels were handling that pressure. Governors promptly took it away. Mitchell leads at 8-7.
That'll learn you.
As the junior contingent checks in. Ryan Miller and Jared Anderson are in. Bob Bowen now will play the point. 8-7, the Governors up by 1. They go to Miller right side. To Hofer. Hofer, free throw line underneath, ball tipped away, stolen away. Nice play by Larson, now kicked out of bounds by Bowen as Tedrow tries to head the other way. Colonels making some first quarter turnovers here. Governors with some quick hands. making some opportunities for themselves. We have 3 minutes to play. Opening quarter, Governors lead 8-7. Ludahl will come to the dribble right side, then clear it way out front to Tedrow. Tedrow trying to drive on Miller, cut off. Back to the top. On the dribble is Howard. He gets inside, then flashes it off. Inside, losing possession is Taylor Sonnenschein, who's in now for the Governors. And he'll clear it way back out again. Notice how spread out on the floor the Governors are. Ludahl backs in, now can't shoot, back out. David Gordon will, and he'll hit a three. David Gordon has had 5 points since coming into the game. And the Governors have their biggest lead, 11-7. Colonels get it across the timeline. Jared Anderson stops the dribble, now bounces back to Bullock. Governors will look to double team whenever they can. Colonels get it back in Bowen's hands. Pass right side to Hofer. Hofer looking inside to get it to Blaze, who is fouled. Reach-in foul on Larson. On the pass as Blaze rolled across the lane. 4th team foul on the Governors. No free throws coming here. Ryan Miller getting set to play the inbounds pass. Looking, now gets it in the corner to Jared Anderson, now out to Hofer, now to Bowen. Right back, it goes to Hofer underneath. Jared Anderson is there, fakes, gets in, beautiful. Miller's there and scores. Miller moving without the ball nicely, gets a layup. Now the Governors push it down the floor. You got to keep an eye on them. They like to run that sideline reverse and zip that ball down the floor. Here's Howard dribbling up top. Anderson on him. He'll be cut off. Pass down in the corner. Now back out front. It goes to Tedrow. Pierre leads it 11-9 with a minute and a half to play here in the first quarter.
Bowen doing a great job on Ludahl. They haven't passed to him yet. They're not even looking at him.
Here's a drive inside. Gordon put it up no good. Tried to draw the foul. Anderson with a rebound. Here comes the Colonels. 4-on-2. Miller dishes. Blaze. Travis in there. Got it up and in. Good first quarter by Blaze, who has 7. And the Colonels have fought back to tie it here at 11-all. Right back again, the Governors trying to set Ludahl for the drive. They do. He puts it up. Bad shot. Missed everything. Colonels wanted to charge. Didn't get it. Now they'll push it back the other way. Miller gives it in the middle. Anderson up. Good. And it counts. He's fouled. Colonels running nicely. Basket counts. And the foul's on Tedrow. First basket for Jared Anderson. Ludahl so far 0 for 4 from the field. And Jared Anderson will go to the line. Colonels have scored 6 straight points now since Pierre led 11-7. Free throw is good. Anderson hits the free throw, and the Colonels are up by 3 with 55 seconds to play in the quarter. Ludahl with Bowen on him, stops the dribble way up high, gives to Gordon. Governors trying to set a double pick for Ludahl. They get it to him. He shoots it up way strong. Missed it. No good rebound. Tip right back to Sonnenschein. Has troubles in the lane. Has got to put it up. Stripped out of his hands, out of bounds. Sonnenschein spent quite some time in the lane there debating what to do. But the Governors will get it after Mitchell knocks it out of bounds. Sonnenschein plays it in. They got a man right there, and Miller will foul it. Miller commits his first foul. It is only the Colonels' second as a team. Sonnenschein comes over here to get a drink, and Coach Kerr says, get back over there. We got to inbound the ball. Inbounds, Howard nearly knocked away by Anderson, but he'll get it back, hand it to Tedrow. Now the handoff way out front to Ludahl. This will be a designed play called from the bench. Right side, Gordon on the dribble. Gives to Tedrow. Miller on him. Tedrow drives baseline, stops, shoots off the jump. Good. Very tough to defend. First basket for Tedrow. 14-13. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Back to Hofer. Colonels have time. Hope's going to try a 3. No good. Rebound tip. Anderson loose, and that's the quarter.
Where do you go for the best frozen food variety in town? Randall.
15 from the field, 40%. Colonel 6 of 12, 50%. And Mitchell has the ball to start the second quarter with a 1-point lead, 14-13. Here's John Hofer. Boy, Pierre really looks to double team. They are swarming to double team every time the ball moves. Here's Hofer down in the corner to Ryan. Yes, that's the 2. Ryan Miller his second basket of the game. He had 17 to lead the Colonels last night. Pass inside. They got starters back in. Nielsen is back in. So is Hunsley. And so is Chad Howard. Ludahl and Tedrow have been in all the way. Pass inside. Hunsley works underneath. Block. Really blocked by Blaze, who saw it coming all the way and pounded that thing into the wood floor and out of bounds. So the Governors will play it in. They get it to Tedrow. Again with Miller on him. He'll clear it way out front to Hunsley. Now they'll give it to Ludahl. Trying to give Ludahl as much room to operate, to shake free and set up other people, if nothing else. Here's Hunsley high on the right side. Across over to Ludahl, won't shoot to Howard. Howard wants to drive, is cut off there by Anderson at the point to Tedrow. Right side Ludahl, inside Howard, can't control it, and it's out of bounds off who? Off Hofer. Hofer looked like trying to save that one back inside when he might not have had to. In any event, Pierre will play it in from underneath. They get it in the corner. Ludahl is going to be what?
Ball bounced out of bounds.
Touched by Bowen, evidently. So the Governors will play it in from the same spot. We're a minute 12 seconds into the second quarter here in the Corn Palace. Hunsley plays it right into Nielsen, back to Hunsley. Now to Howard. Now they'll clear it out front again to Ludahl. Left side to Howard. Anderson giving him a lot of room. They'll let him shoot from the outside. Left side Tedrow, they won't let him through it. Inside, Colonel's got a man. Hunsley blocked nicely, tipped away. There's Nielsen's got an easy one. That's the luck of the bounce. Colonel's blocked the shot inside, but it went right to Nielsen. 16-15. Colonel's across the stripe. They get it to Bowen. He penetrates. He's going to be fouled. He's fouled on Tedrow. Pierre crowd wanted to travel. Didn't get it. Now that's 2 fouls on Todd Tedrow. And they'll rule it was not a shooting foul.
Second night in a row, Bob Bowen's been sent sprawling to the floor. He's got to be getting a little tired of that.
Inbounds pass all the way out front. It goes to Bowen. Right side Anderson. Now Hofer bounces back to Bowen. Left side Miller nearly lost it. Got it back. Now back out front to Bowen. To Hofer. Off to Travis Blaze from the outside. Travis shoots it, and it's good. It's good. Travis Blaze goes outside his usual domain. Now has 9. He's had a good start. Here's Tedrow back the other way. Shoots on, scores on Miller. He is a fine shooter, and he's a very good shooter with a hand in his face, too. 18-17. Colonel's lead again is 1. This has been pretty nip and tuck all the way, with the biggest lead 4 by Pierre. There's the Colonels beat the press long down to Blaze. They get a 3-on-1. Inside Miller, lost, now loose, and they get a tie-up. There's a situation. Colonels had a 3-on-1 break and unable to turn it into any points. The pass inside to Miller was low and difficult to handle. So the Governors will get it on the possession arrow, and they could take the lead back. Ludahl dribbles over here right side. Bowen stops that dribble. They give it to Howard. Howard in the corner to Ludahl. Right there with him is Bowen. Right out to Tedrow. Hofer on him now. Lob inside. Hunsley going to try to work. No, that ball's tipped and stolen. Hofer steals it. Now he has it ahead. He's going to drive in. Tries to lay it back. Loose. Miller saves it in the corner, but they'll say it touched out of bounds. And the Governors will get it. Colonel's also close to getting a viable running game going, getting a couple fast break baskets, maybe getting this crowd into the game a little bit.
Colonels have had problems with their passing for the past 3 or 4 games. Just not very crisp. They've had a lot of bobbled balls and receptions and the like.
5 minutes to go. First half. Inside Tedrow. Puts it up. Rolls. No good this time. Blaze with the rebound. Puts it on the floor himself. Lays it ahead to Bowen. He's going to try and go inside. It's blocked by Ludahl. Picked up by Anderson. He puts it up. No good. Tip in. Good. Anderson stayed with it and scored with it. 5 points for Jarrett Anderson, 20-17. Ludahl now looks over to the sideline for some advice from Coach Skip Kurth. Governors, meanwhile, spin it around the perimeter. Tedrow has it now to Nielsen. And back, Ludahl open for a 3. It's no good, but Bowen fouled him. And that's going to be 3 free throws. Bowen, it looked like got there just a little bit late. And Bob Bowen picks up his second foul. So now Eidsness is in, Bowen is out, and we'll see who gets the defensive chores on Ludo. Now the Governors will substitute. As checking into the game is Chad Larson. Nielsen is out. Also David Gordon is back in. And at the line to shoot 3 free throws, a chance to tie the game, is Jamie Ludo. He's a good free throw shooter. First one's good. He made 8 of 9 out in Pierre, and his free tosses certainly helped the Governors come back and beat Mitchell out there. Second one is good. So it's 20-19, and one more can tie it with 4:20 to play in the first half. Third one is good. Steps up there and knocks all 3 of them in. 20-20 with 4:20 to play. Here's Eidsness in the backcourt with Ludahl on him defensively. Dribbles it across the timeline himself. Now goes behind the back. Ludahl staying with him every step of the way. Passes off to Hofer, right wing. In the corner to Miller. They want Blaze. They can't get it to him. Instead, right side Anderson. Off the screen. Willie in the lane is going to be fouled hard. That's going to be bonus time. Foul called on Miles Hunsley. There will be 1-and-1s coming up for Will Eidsness. Will has not scored tonight. Chance to give the Colonels the lead back. Neither team has used a timeout yet. Again, Skip Kurth up and putting out instructions. Free throw by Eidsness is good. First point for Will. He's the first starter outside of Bowen and Blaze to score. Second one, that's good too. And the Colonels from the line, 4-5 thus far. And they have the 2-point lead back, 22-20. Ludo on the drive. Eidsness will give him a step. Now he'll give it up to Tedrow. Drives into the lane. Nice fake. Puts it up. Partially blocked. They're going to get Miller for the foul, though. And that's 2 fouls on Ryan Miller. Colonels don't need Ryan Miller in any foul trouble. And it'll be free throws for Todd Tedrow. Tedrow averaging just under 20 a game, as is Ludo. Pierre has been kind of a difficult team to figure out this year. Free throw is good. They win at Watertown. They win here in the Corn Palace. They play the good teams very tough, but then they're beaten by Brandon Valley late in the season. I mean, how do you figure? That's certainly, I think it was Brandon Valley's only conference win. Second one is good by Tedrow. The Govs are a perfect 5 of 5, all here in the second quarter. And the game is tied again with 3:40 to play and counting. Here's Eidsness on the dribble. Now looks to get rid of it. Passes right side to Anderson. To John Hofer. They get it to Miller. Open from 16. Good. Ryan Miller, right side jumper. 6 points for Miller. 24-21. Here's Tedrow. Stopped on the right side. Clearing it back out to Ludo. Ludo looking. You can tell he's almost got that look in his eye like he wants to take you somewhere. Gives to Tedrow. Now they run a little figure 8. Driving in the lane. Gordon tried to pass inside. Stolen by Miller, and a good play. Miller passes it up left side. Eidsness who traveled. That was a good play by Ludo. The step in front of Eidsness, who had to make a fancy step to avoid him there, but it also cost him the dribble. As the Colonels turn it over trying to run. So the ball back in Pierre's hands with 3 minutes to play. Colonels lead it 24-22, and now we got a over and back call. Is that what happened? I took my eye off the floor for a moment against Ludo. Apparently he took the dribble across the timeline.
I didn't see the sign. The referee's back was right to us, so he didn't make a very overt gesture to make the call, but I'll assume that's what it was.
Unless he carried the ball. Colonels have it back in any event. Here's Miller. Down to Eidsness, left corner inside to Travis. Turns, and as it's stripped away, then throws it back in bounds, out of bounds, and it's going to be off. Blaze in Governor basketball. Blaze turned, and I think that was Sonnenschein in there, who just grabbed the ball away and was falling out of bounds and flipped it back inside. It hit Blaze and then angled out of bounds. 24-22. Colonels still lead by 2. They screen for Ludo. They run screen and roll beautifully inside, but missing inside was Larson, and then a rebounding foul coming over the top is David Gordon. Colonels will shoot some more free throws. Nice screen and roll. One of the oldest plays in basketball. Got the shot inside for Chad Larson, but he missed the bunny. And the Colonels foul on the rebound. We'll have John Hofer stepping to the line. John looking for his first points of the night. First one, good. Colonels have shot their free throws very well here, he says as he knocks on wood.
For Micah.
Don't say that. Now I'm going to have to look for real wood.
Right here.
Carl, your head will work. Second free throw is good.
And it did.
26-22. Pierre wants the time. Mitchell leads by 4 with 2.5 minutes to play first half, and will again be back in 60 seconds. Governors with Ludall, Sonnenschein. Also in the game, Larson. Kedrow. And man inside right now with the ball is Larson, trying to work on Blaze. I think he traveled. He did. Trying to set up, did a little shuffle step, trying to find a way to get it up and around Travis Blaze. Pierre turnover. Be a good time for the Colonels here to make a little bit of a move. Ludall trying to make the steal on Eidsness, who will push it down the right side. Now nearly lost it again, and now Ludall fouls it. Ludall, a dangerous pair of hands on that young man. I don't think I'd try to dribble the ball down the floor against him with him trying to steal it.
Willie's got a nice move behind the back there that he uses quite often. But Ludall hasn't quite figured that one out yet.
Now Eidsness to the line. First to the 1-and-1 is good. Eidsness 3 of 3. And the Colonels are 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Oh, for a night like that a night ago.
Well, let's be happy we've got it tonight.
Second one bounding, no good. Tipped up. Hofer comes out of there with it. And Hofer, what? What do they end up calling?
Bounced off Hofer's foot and out of bounds.
Okay, that's the call. Either that or Hofer's foot was on the inline. I thought he saw him standing with the ball. 27-22. Colonels lead by 5, the biggest lead for either team with 2 minutes to go in the half. Govs working inside, missing short range with the ball is Gordon. He's going to try it again. That's no good. And Blaze finally comes out with the rebound, then has it stolen back. Shot up, no good. One more time, up and in. Lordy. David Gordon with the steal. Governors have gotten a couple easy ones off that pressure defense. 27-24 Mitchell now with a minute and a half to go. First half. Blaze, free throw line, Anderson. Left side. Colonels looking to get the ball. They get it to Hofer from 16. Johnny rolling good. 4 points, John Hofer. Colonels again by 5. 29-24. Ludall across the stripe. Gives it up to Gordon. Down in the corner, long range, no. And Blaze has the rebound. You got to watch the Governors, who will try to steal the out pass up ahead. And here's the long pass to Anderson. Is knocked out of bounds. Stepping in front to knock it out is Gordon. And the Colonels will inbound it with just under a minute to play here in the first half, and a chance to extend that lead, which is now 5 points. Inbounds, little flip goes to Hofer. He'll hand it right back to Eidsness. On the dribble, top of the key, left side, it goes to Anderson. Colonels can't get it inside. Instead, Hofer will drive. He puts it up, blocked from behind, but a foul is called. I think that's going to be on Hunsley. Let's see if it is. Hunsley's looking at the board, so my guess it is on him, and it is, and that is his third. No wonder he was peering up at that board, probably knowing what it would say. The fact that he has 3 fouls and will come out. Sonnenschein comes back in. Nielsen now in there for Pierre. And at the line is John Hofer. 48 seconds to go in the half. Hofer looking to extend the Colonels' lead. The first one's good. Nothing but net for John, who has all 5 of his points here in the second quarter. Second one is good again, and the Colonels lead it by 7 now. 31-24. Remaining moments of this first half, always important for that momentum into the locker room. Pass Tedrow left side, lob inside, Sonnenschein working on Miller, gets too far, lay off inside, wide open, shooting up and good is Gordon. Gordon has 9 points. He likes this building. He had 14 in the first meeting. 25 seconds to go now. Colonels would like a good last shot here.
Gordon's been the only Governor to score in the past 2.5 minutes.
Colonel's working in around Anderson. On top to Blaze. 10 seconds. Up to Hofer. 8-7. Oh, the ball stripped away from Eidsness, and out of bounds it goes. Colonels will get it. Stripped away there by Sonnenschein, but now Mitchell will have only 4 seconds to get some kind of a shot up here, which is really quite a bit of time. In the corner to Blaze, lost it, now lays it side for Hofer, fall away at the horn's going to be no good. And that's the end of the first quarter. In the game to stay alive, to go to the state tournament. We will catch our breath and our totals and be back to... As Todd Tedrow steps in and ties up Ryan Miller. So, of course, Colonels has got the ball out of bounds. That means the Governors will get it. So, instead of the Colonels getting their first crack at it, it'll be the Governors' first try. And they've got their starting unit in the ball game. They get it to Tedrow, who works it in close. Missed it, no good. And Blaze has his 7th rebound of the ball game. Blaze with 7 rebounds. Anderson off the Colonel bench with 4. Nobody had more than 2 for Pierre. There's a pass, left wing to Anderson. Anderson hands it back to Miller with Tedrow right on him. Close pass into Hofer on the left wing, trying to set up the play underneath. They get it to Miller. Inside, reverses it up. Beautifully, and down it goes. A tough shot for Miller, who was under the basket. Reached around, came back and banked it in. Inside, shot is up, blocked, but a foul will be called on Anderson. Miss there by Evan Nielsen. And Anderson picks up his first. This is the Pierre starting unit. Ludahl, Howard, Nielsen, Tedrow, and Hunsley. Now Ryan Miller goes over for a little sideline conference with Gary Munson as Evan Nielsen steps to the line. The basket that Evan Nielsen scored in the second quarter was his first point of the 3 games against Mitchell. He didn't play at all in the first game. He was injured, and then did not score at all out in Pierre, and started. He misses the first free throw, fouled in the act. The second one is up and good. Nielsen gets the first Governor point of the second half. Makes it 33-26. Again, that backcourt pressure by the Governors. Colonels beat it up ahead. The pass goes to Travis Blaze. Wants to drive. Can't do it. Instead, Mitchell will clear it out. They get it to Eidsness. And Ludahl right down there looking right up at him. Left side to Blaze. Drives. Jump pass inside his errand. It's loose and stolen. Colonels thought he was going to shoot. He passed instead. Now the Governors back in the attack. Ludahl tries to penetrate. Eidsness stops. Ludahl shoots. High, bouncing, no good. Rebound taken away inside, up and no good by Hunsley. But a foul called on the Colonels. Foul will be called on Travis Blaze. I know Blaze inside didn't exactly know where that ball was coming down at, and let Miles Hunsley get in there. And Hunsley was fouled in the act. He'll shoot a couple free throws. So Hunsley will go to the line. He had 2 points in the first half. Governors now 6 of 7 from the line, and now 6 of 8 as the free throw bounds away for Hunsley. He's a 6'1 junior, one of 2 underclassmen in the Pierre starting lineup. Nielsen, the center, is the other. But they get a load of youngsters on their bench who will help stock this team next year. Free throw, the second one by Hunsley, is good. Cuts the lead back down to where it was at halftime. 5 points. Here's Eidsness, and he stepped out of bounds. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Ludahl, a pushing foul. Eidsness was tight roping the sideline over there, and they'll rule the Ludahl, trying to give him a little assist out of bounds. Second foul on Ludahl. First team foul on Pierre this second half. Bobby Bowen in for Blaze. Pass up ahead goes to Jared Anderson. Back it goes to Bowen. To Eidsness now. Colonels will set up. Both these teams have played a sticky man-to-man. There's Miller, who got popped in the face as he caught that one. Now gives to Bowen. Now around there working underneath to Hofer, who drives, shoots. It's good. Are they going to count the basket? I doubt it. I think it's on the floor.
On the floor is the call.
On the drive, Tedrow gets the foul. Make that Hunsley, and that's 4 on Hunsley. So Hunsley's going to have to go out of there. David Gordon comes in. That's actually not too bad of a switch for the Governors. Actually, Gordon comes in for Howard, and Sonnenschein is in for Hunsley. But the Governors get Gordon in there, who sparked them offensively off the bench in the first half with 9. Here's Miller, high lob out front, goes to Hofer. John stops the dribble left side, goes in the corner. That's a blocking foul, and it took away a basket. A blocking foul on Anderson. Gary Munson is up and giving him the old, you got to call him on the other end speech too. As Anderson picks up his second foul. And the Governors back. They can cut the lead to 3. Or perhaps 2 with a 3-point basket. And here's the backdoor pass. It's completed to Ludahl. Inside, it's up, it's good, it counts. And he's fouled by Hofer. Overplaying the pass. Ludahl cut to the back door, got it, then took it in and drew the foul and got the hoop. His first field goal of the night. Also the first foul against John Hofer. Makes it a 33-30 game.
Coach Munson wanted him called on both ends.
Yeah, I guess they
got it.
Only that one was not on the Governors. It was on the Colonels. Now the free throw good. It's a 2-point game, 33-31. There's a pass ahead. Anderson will back it off as the Colonels get it down the floor. Eidsness on the dribble. Left side to Hofer. Free throw line, Miller, 17-footer, good. Miller has not missed many, has he?
None.
A perfect 5 of 5 from the field for Miller. 35-31 with 5.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Here's Ludahl, low left side. Inside, in, up and in is Tedrow. In a top shot for Tedrow, who has 8. Quick pass up the sideline comes to Anderson. 35-33, again the 2-point lead. Inside, Eidsness got free and then is fouled inside. And that foul, I think, is going to be on Sonnenschein. Somehow Will Eidsness got free in the lane. And in the process of trying to put one up with Sonnenschein, got a pretty good piece of it. Colonels will inbound the ball after the third Pierre team foul of the half. Hofer with a lob out front to Eidsness. Out to Miller, fakes the 3, wants to drive, cut off, gives to Anderson. It will give it right back to Miller and now to Eidsness, and the Colonels will reset. Crowd wanting a foul. Pass inside, Anderson, turn around up, and no, it won't go, but he's fouled. Evan Nielsen gets the foul for the Govs, and it will send Jared Anderson to the free throw line. And he is 1 of 1. His only free throw toss as part of a 3-point play back in the first quarter. He will be shooting 2 here. First one on its way. That's good. Colonels now 10 of 12 from the game for the line. So if that carries over into the fourth quarter, somehow you get the feeling the free throws are going to be very instrumental in the outcome of this game. Second one by Anderson is good. Colonels lead 37-33. Now we'll try to stop the Governors on this trip. They go right side to David Gordon. Gordon to Tedrow. Hofer on him. They get it to Ludahl off the screen. Forces his way in the lane. Lost the ball out of bounds. And it's going to be Mitchell's ball, and it is. And Skip Kurth is livid. He can't believe, first of all, there was no foul called, and second of all, nobody touched that ball. But the Colonels will get it. Their biggest lead was 7 earlier in this quarter. And Ludahl right with Eidsness. Colonel fans getting a little edgy. They want Ludahl to get some fouls. Here's Hofer left alone for 60. Hofer scores.
Taking a lot of the shots that he's decided to pass up in recent games.
He is a good jump shooter. 15, 16 feet. Colonels lead by 6 now, 39-33. Pass to the corner, Ludahl by Bowen, has to flip it back out front. Saving it, Sonnenschein can't do it. And he takes a big stumble and knocks over about half the Pierre bench. He's a big kid. And I'll tell you what, if he was racing over to save a ball, it's a good thing it happened just down the road, not right here, Carl.
I'd have gotten mad.
We could have been doing the game up from the junior high seats back here. Sonnenschein would have rolled over us. Here's the pass to Miller, right side, squeezes him, but missed it. He's got his own board. Now falls down and is fouled by Sonnenschein. Miller not very happy with himself for missing the first shot. I think it is his first miss of the night.
It is. Well, first and second. Or was the foul called? The foul was on the floor, so first miss of the night, right.
There will be no free throws here. 15 foul on the Govs. Now checking back, it is Chad Larson. And Nielsen is out.
I would keep an eye on Ludall. He's getting a little hot-headed out there.
Inbounds, just right there, scores! Right off the inbounds pass, Will Eisner scores. And the Colonels have their biggest lead. 41-33, an 8-point lead. Up the right side, Tedrow. Looking to pass into the low post, can't do it. Instead out front to Gordon. Now left side to Ludall. Ludall, lob inside. Nowhere to go with it. Now back out, Larson back to Ludall. Now back to Tedrow. Colonel fans need to jump in here and help a little bit out with the defensive effort being put in. Larson, jump shot, no good. Long rebound. Governors are going to get it. They pass it in. It's Gordon putting it up, no good. Ball tipped. Hofer finally with the rebound. Governors missed a couple of good tries. And now the Colonel fans begin to get into it a little bit here. And they'll stand and cheer. As Miller has it, left side, Bowen jumper. No good, but a foul away from the ball, I think, on Eidsness. An illegal pick on Will Eidsness. Yes, it is. Colonels have had their share of that type of foul called in this game. 3 minutes to play. Third quarter. Colonels could have taken a double-digit lead there. As it is, they lead by 8. Governors have sun and shine. Now across the timeline. Up ahead it goes. Gordon jumper, no good, but he's fouled. They got to get Hofer with a foul who cannot believe it. Neither can a lot of this partisan crowd believe it. Second foul on John. Bob Johnson is going to check in the game now for Eidsness.
Gordon has not scored in this half, but in half number 1, he went 4 or 7 from the field, so Gordon's cooled off just a tiny.
He will go to the line now and looking for his first point of the second half and a chance to hit double figures. Shooting 2, the first one is well short. He had a 3-pointer in the first half and 3 twos for his 9 points. This is the first time he has been at the line. And the second one will fall in there good. So Gordon, the first player from Pierre in double figures with 10. Again, swarming pressure in the backcourt. Colonels will beat it across with a pass to Anderson. Down the lane, Miller is up and good. Ryan Miller trailing the play. Scores. He now has 12. And the Colonels lead it by 9, 43-34 with 2.5 minutes to go in the third. On the dribble right side, Ludall. Up top it goes to Gordon. Down in the left corner, Ludall for a 3. No good. It rims out. Rebound. Sun and Shine is there. Tries to flip back. Ball lost by Tedrow. He gets it back. Stripped away. Stolen by Anderson. But now the ball's loose. People scrambling all over. Anderson finally comes out of there with it. And listen to the fans. They love that. The fans are standing and cheering all over the place. Here's Miller to Hofer. He's open. Gun. Rolling. No good. Oh, that ball was halfway down. And the Governors now will push it back the other way. Here's Ludall on the run, missed it. Rebound knocked out of bounds to Pierre. The Corn Palace is alive tonight, as both fans of both these towns know that a loss tonight means your season is over.
He's quite hit to get those folks out of the padded seats over there.
Inbounds, Ludall with Bowen on him, spins, can't get a shot. He's shut off effectively by Bowen. Instead, they get it back inside. Now back out to Ludall in the corner. Ludall drives, lost the ball, but picked up there by Gordon, who drives in. Pretty move, but he's fouled. He squeezed through the D, and who's going to get it? Colonels have a couple of guys down. Bob Johnson is going to get the foul. First foul on Bob Johnson, and they're going to give a couple free throws here. And Pierre is rather fortunate that they've been able to go to the line. They have scored only 2 field goals in this third quarter. Only 2 field goals. They have made 4 of 7 free throws. This is the 4th time in this quarter that they have gone to the line with a 2-shot free throw. It'll be David Gordon, who made 1 of 2 a moment ago. He'll make the first one here. He has 11. So far, Ludall has been held to 1 of 9 shooting from the field. And the Colonels have done a pretty decent job on Tedrow, too. Second one is no good. Colonels fight for it. Oh, and the rebound comes down into the hands of Larson, who gets an easy one. That takes the 9-point lead down to 6, 43-37. Now a foul right across the timeline, right in front here, as Sonnenschein runs into Jared Anderson. And that's going to be the 17th foul, is it not? Nope, 16th foul, excuse me. Third foul on Sonnenschein. Minute 22 to go here in the third. Here's Miller on the dribble. Also back in the game, Chad Howard. Fast free throw line, Hofer works in. Beautiful pass. Bowen's there and scores. Bowen with the basket, the assist, and it counts. The assist to John Hofer. A super setup pass. Chad Larson gets the foul. And Bowen will go to the line. He can give the Colonels their 9-point lead back. With 65 seconds to go here in quarter three. Bowen's free throw is good. Colonels are 3 of 3 in this half. 5 points for Bowen. 46-37. Important final minute. Here's Gordon driving all the way down underneath, and he throws it away. Here's Ryan Miller driving to the other end. He fouled and scored! Miller drives and scores. The crowd stands. The Colonels can lead by a dozen. The lead is 11 right now. After the driving basket by Miller. He has 14. Free throw is good. Foul on Tedrow is his third. Colonels lead by 12 now. And they will have some momentum heading into the final 8 minutes. Be better for them if they could stop Pierre from scoring here. Howard. Free throw line, Larson left side. Now Gordon pass inside. Larson gets it back, can't shoot it, has to get rid of it. Clears it back here on the wing to Gordon. Now up top it goes to Howard. Howard to penetrate, shoots it up there, good. Banked it in from straight on, his first basket of the game. Now again, Pierre pressing. Colonels will beat it ahead. Anderson in the lane to Hofer. He drives. Shot blocked from behind. Governors have it, but they fall down and lose it out of bounds. And then they give it to Pierre. And you hear how that's playing in the house tonight. So the Govs with 20 seconds to go. Boy, it looked like a lot of contact when Hofer went up for the shot in the lane. But again, no call made.
Pierre so far in this quarter is shooting 7 of 10 from the field, while Pierre is shooting only 4 of 13.
But yet the Governors can cut that lead back down to 8 points. Free throws, as we say, have helped them in this quarter. Here's the drive into the lane. Dish off inside, up Larson, no good. Rebound Eichnes with 5 seconds. Here's a throw across the timeline, and there's the horn. That'll be the end of 3 quarters. The Colonels lead it by 10 in 60 seconds.
Are you proud of your school's name, your team, your name, your business's name?
State tournament elimination process. Here's Eichnes with the ball. Colonels get first crack at it. Here's Bowen, free throw line. Miller can't shoot it this time. Gives to Anderson. Anderson, free throw line to Hofer. Won't shoot it this time to Miller. Squeezes in, layup. No good, but he's fouled. To a foul on the way. Miller has been very difficult for the Governors to stop. Chad Howard picks up his second foul, and Miller will go to the line. Ryan Miller will shoot 2. He scored 9 third quarter points and really was again the spark the Colonels needed. Free throws good. 16 points now for Ryan Miller. He is above his seasonal average. Colonels could take their biggest lead here, and they do. It's a dozen. Both free throws good for Miller. 51-39. Colonels playing at home here. Ludahl drives, stops, shoots, good. Ludahl now with 8 points. Is his second field goal. 51-40 when Colonels got a man. Anderson, long pass, good. Eichnes finds him. And put up good by Jared Anderson. Colonels have handled the pressure much better in this half. Inside Tedrow, hands off the outside ball, one knocked away, and Eichnes had it, and he's fouled. Reach-in foul called on Chad Howard. He picks up his third. And the Governors want a timeout with 7:14 to play. Mitchell.
This year's wants you to come in out of the cold with a Lennox Total Comfort Heat Pump System. Enjoy the latest technology.
Eidsness at the line. The first is good. Eidsness hits. He has now made 4 of 5. And the Colonels have shot 16 of 18 now from the line. That's good. 17 of 19 from the line for the Colonels in the ball game. Here's a drive in. Tedrow lost it on the way up. Ball loose up front. Knocked away, and it's saved by Howard. Now the Governors. He traveled out front, got away. Here's Ludahl on the drive. It is an offensive foul. No basket. No basket. And Hofer stands in and takes the charge. Ludahl gets his third foul. 55-41. A 14-point lead with 7 minutes to go. Excuse me. Now, Bob Bowen will get set to check it in. Pierre is pressured all over in the backcourt all game long. They get it in now, right back to Bowen. Now right in the middle it goes to Miller. Ryan Miller will slow things down. He'll give it back out front to Eidsness. Colonels have had to be very protective. There was a travel I think Eidsness got away with. And another offensive illegal block called on the Colonels. Jared Anderson gets his second foul like that tonight. And these are going to be free throws for the Governors. One thing the Colonels don't want to do is foul here down the stretch and let them stand at the line and get back in this ballgame. Pierre, in this half, 5 of 8. For the game, 10 of 13. And that one no good. Halfway down in for Tedrow, and out it came. Colonels with a rebound. Pass ahead comes to Eidsness. He'll lay it back for Ryan Miller. Back to Eidsness. Will bounce pass to Hofer. Free throw line to Miller. Doesn't shoot it. Instead gives to Eidsness, whose man falls down. He won't shoot. Colonels can afford to be patient now. Here's Miller, and he's tripped as he goes into the lane. Tripped and fouled by Hunsley, and that's it. It was an inadvertent foul for Hunsley, but a foul nonetheless. And he's out of there. Hunsley becomes the first foul victim in the ballgame. He leaves after just 3 points with 6:26 to play in the game, and his team down 55-41. And the Governors will take their time before bringing Taylor Sonnenschein back into the game. A little more beef for the middle. Sonnenschein's only a sophomore. Wait till he really grows up. That'll be scary. Free throw line is Ryan Miller. Up and good. It's almost as if the Colonels in this night are answering all their free throw critics who said the team wasn't mentally tough, couldn't shoot free throws, was eventually going to get them. They have been marvelous at the line tonight. Second one is good by Ryan Miller. And the Colonels continue tremendous free throw shooting. 19 points for Miller. Pierre wants a timeout. They want a timeout ahead of the drive. 6:20 to play. Mitchell leads 57-41. And again, we're back in a minute.
To your home is to install a high-quality indoor comfort system. The Lennox Pulse 21B gas furnace is the most advanced heating system on the market. It features precise comfort control.
Pierre will inbound the ball from underneath their own basket. I guess there wasn't a foul. I don't know what they were talking about. Inside, they go right into Nielsen, who missed the bunny inside. Rebound, however, put back up and in. Good by Sonnenschein. First basket for Taylor Sonnenschein. Now 14-point lead as we approach the 6-minute mark to play in the ball game. Right now, that clock can't move fast enough for the Colonels. Here's Hofer at the top of the key. Left side to Bowen. Being guarded there by Nielsen. Now around to the right side it goes to Hofer. To Eidsness at the top. Now to Anderson left side. Free throw line, Miller, open jumper, good. He is having a great night. And just when the Colonels need him to step up and have a great night. He's got 21 points now. And that easily leads all scores. 59-43. Colonels again by 16 points. Looking good here in the fourth quarter. Ludahl drives, shoots, missed it, no good. Anderson with the board. He gets it off to Miller, and it's knocked away from him, but Hofer's there to save it. All kinds of people swarming him. Now the Colonels get it ahead to Bowen. To Miller. Ryan Miller tonight is 8 of 10 from the field. He's also 5 of 5 from the line. And again with 21 points. Here's Bowen right side. Colonels with 5 minutes to go, lead by 16 points. looking very positive to stay alive in the hunt to go to the state tournament again. Here's Miller. Left side Bowen. Free throw line to Hofer. Colonels will go for a good shot or anything that Ryan Miller thinks is a good shot at this stage, as well as he's shooting the ball. Colonel's going to stall some time away. Now foul called. Foul called on David Gordon. And I believe it'll be Bowen going to the free throw line. Bobby Bowen again has done a very good defensive job. Commend he and Will Eidsness on the job they have done tonight on Ludol. Free throw is good. My Lord. What a difference a day makes. Colonels now, I have them 20 of 22 from the line.
But
second one is no good. They were due to miss one there. Eidsness misses the second. Here's a stop. Ludol for a three. Going to miss it badly. Rebound grabbed there by Anderson. As the Governors now going to start flailing away, shooting long threes. Colonels with Eidsness on the dribble. Going to be a foul call. Foul's going to be on Tedrow, and that's his fourth. And not much joy over there in the green portion of the bleachers, or the soft seats, as the Colonels have led for most of this game. And Will Eidsness at the line. Will in double figures now with 10. The second one's good. That's 11 for Will Eidsness. Now let's recount this. Now it's 10, excuse me. Now 10. And he's got the second one coming. Colonels just continue to build on their lead. They lead it by 18 points now. That second one is no good. And the rebound of the Governors with 4:20 to go. Here's Tedrow on the drive. Foul called on Eidsness. Reach-in foul on Will Eidsness. Colonels have been able to avoid foul trouble tonight as well. Only Jared Anderson has more than 2. He has 3. And going to the free throw line is Todd Tedrow. Tedrow has been held to 8 points. Also an excellent defensive job on him. Tedrow's had 19 points one game and 22 points the other game. Against the Colonels, he has 9 tonight. The defense has risen to the occasion. Second one is good. Tedrow's in double figures now. He and Gordon are in doubles. 61-45. Pressure. Colonels handle it with Bowen across to Miller. Now he's going to be double teamed and fouled. And they're going to get Tedrow, I think, for that, or is it Ludol? It is Ludol. And that's 4 on Ludol. And you can start to read it in the face of the Pierre players. Certainly one of the advantages of sitting this close to the floor, you can read frustration on their faces like a book. And at the line is Miller. His free throw is good. 22 for Miller. And a perfect 6 of 6 from the line. 7 of 7 for Miller at 23 points. Inbound pass is tipped out of bounds by Hofer. And with 4 minutes to play in the game, Mitchell leads by 18. Beginning to look very positive, like we'll be back in the Palace one more time next Saturday night. Here's a drive. Pass in the middle. Sonnenschein gets it. Now falling away in. Puts it up. No good. Rebound. Tedrow's going to put it up. That's good. It's going to count, and he's fouled. Tedrow with a basket. And let's see which one. It's going to be Anderson, I believe. And that's 4 on Jared Anderson. And at the line will be Todd Tedrow. Tedrow now with a dozen. That's good to lead Pierre tonight. David Gordon has 11. Free throw is good. And Pierre's going to take a quick time. Their last time out with 3:50 to go. Mitchell leads.
Flares, chains, antifreeze, thermostats, everything to winterize your car is at CarQuest Auto Parts. The best selection of parts.
Committed to people, committed to the future. So see the All-American Information Systems.
Colonels inbound the ball against heavy backcourt pressure and a quick foul call. That foul will be on David Gordon, and that is his 4th. The Governors now, and really you can't blame them for this strategy. With this much time left, their real hope is to foul the Colonels send them to the line, hope they don't make their free throws. And then get back, try to snipe away, get 3s and 2s, and cut that lead down. Free throw This is no good. It's going to skip to the corner, and it's picked up there by the Governors' Evan Nielsen. 3:40 to play in the game. Here's Ludahl. He'll be looking for a shot. He drives, he shoots, no good, but he's fouled on the way by Bowen. Bob Bowen picks up his third foul. Governors put the ball in the hands of Ludahl and say, go ahead and go for it. Now Tedrow is going to come out as Chad Howard is back. Also in for the first time tonight, Jeremy Ingbrecht. Also checking in there momentarily was Jason Vogel, who was in for about 5 seconds and then came out. Ludahl at the line. The first one is no good. Too strong. First free throw he has missed tonight. That was his 5th attempt. Getting ready for number 2. Here comes Vogel again. Back in the game. His second one, Ludahl bouncing, no good, but there's the rebound. Taken away and put up, no good inside. Rebound through several hands. That touch Ludahl lasted out of bounds. Ludahl missed the second one, but Evan Nielsen got the rebound, and his shot partially blocked on the way up. Now again, let's look for the Governors to foul very quickly here if they don't steal the inbounds. Right there it is. They foul Ryan Miller, and that's it. Nope, Chad Howard has 4. Governors now got several guys who are walking the line. Ludahl has 4, Howard has 4, Tedrow with 4, Gordon with 4. Hunsley is already fouled out. And at the line is Ryan Miller. Miller with 23 points, including a perfect 7 of 7 from the line. That's good. 8 of 8 for Ryan Miller, who has been on quite a crusade here tonight. Second one is up. That's good as well. 25 for Ryan Miller. And a 17-point Colonel lead with 3.5 minutes to go. Here's Tedrow driving in the lane. Puts it up, no good. Ball knocked off the glass. Loose, finally controlled by Miller. Up ahead it goes to Eidsness, and a foul is called. Backcourt foul called on Evan Nielsen. Oh, they're calling an intentional foul, no less, on Evan Nielsen. An intentional foul, which will mean Miller will shoot 2 free throws, and the Colonels will get the ball. As now Nielsen checks out, and Larson comes in. That's amazing. You guys get that look on their face like, what? How in the world could that have been a foul? Well, you know that's what they're trying to do as the free throw goes in good. 26 now for Ryan Miller. On the way to one of his better offensive nights of the year, and he could not have picked a better time. He has just stepped in and knocked them down one right after the other. That is now 11 of 11 for Miller from the line. And now across the timeline, he's going to be called for the travel. As the pass came up here, and again, one of the Governors, Chad Larson, had set up in anticipation of Miller getting that pass, and just that moment of indecision by Miller. Here's a drive, and Miller is going to foul Tedrow. Third foul on Miller. And Tedrow will go back to the free throw line. Governors taking the ball right to the basket, hoping to draw some fouls. Now we're playing little substitution shuffle here, as they're going to take Tedrow out. That's an interesting call. And they take Gordon out, and they bring in Jason Vogel up. I think this is for fouling purposes. They are the designated foulers. Free throw is up and good. Tedrow now, let's count his points. He has 14. That leads Pierre. 67 to 49. Second one is good as well. 67 to 50. Here's the Colonels beating the press up ahead, Eidsmith, and he's going to be held and fouled. And there's one of your designated foulers, Jeremy Ingbrecht, who steps in to take the foul. Now they'll make the switch back and bring Ludahl and Howard back in, and the designated foulers will go to the bench until they come down at the other end. There's a stoppage of time, then they'll bring the fouler guys back in.
Hope we don't have any plans for tomorrow.
Could be a long last 3 minutes of the game. Free throw, Eidsness rolling out, no good. Willis now missed 4 of his last 5. And the ball out of bounds to the Colonels, and a lucky break as the Governors can't control it out of bounds. Hofer inbounds in the corner to Miller. Off the screen, now out front, they clear it to Eidsness to Hofer on the left side. Free throw line to Miller, inside 3 minutes to go. Back out front, Hofer. Quickly right side, Eidsness. Not a bullet. To Miller. Played a little keep away, a little catch now. Miller, Heidi Anderson. Oh, they had Bowen, might have had a layup there. And the Colonels are flying all over the floor. And listen to the crowd roar. This is fun for them to watch. Miller is fouled. Foul is called on Gordon, and if it is, that's his fifth. He is gone. Gordon leaves with 11 points. He'll be back to the Palace next year. He'll come back here as a Governor starter next year. Leaves the game with 11 points, the second Pierre player to foul out. He leaves with 2:37 to go, and his team down by 17 points. And at the line now, Ryan Miller trying to keep that streak alive, and it's no good, but Hofer's got the board. Hofer with a rebound, gets it back to Anderson, who's fouled in the corner. Foul called on Jason Vogel. Okay. See if Skip Kurth makes any more substitutions here. Skip is going to step behind the bench and come over and take a look at the foul situation right out of the Pierre scorer's book. Anderson at the line. Anderson, free throw, no good. Colonel shot their free throws very well till this fourth quarter, but now the rebound comes to Mitchell. And everything is starting to come the Colonel's way. There's a foul on Ludol, and that's it for Ludol, according to... Of course, we tried to have him foul out up there at Pierre, and we were one shy, and Ludol fouls out. And the Mitchell fans will give him a nice hand, which is... He plays hard. You have to hand it to Jamie Ludol. Nobody goes at it any harder in our league than he does. Tonight, he didn't really have it offensively. He ends up with 8 points. 3 of 5 from the line. He leaves with 2:26 to go. Free throw lines is no good. Well, the Colonels have all of a sudden now reverted back to their old free throw ways. There's a long with 3, no good. That one was in and out. That's kind of Pierre's luck tonight. Rebound to the Colonels across the timeline. Hofer has it stripped, knocked back across the timeline. But Vogel dives for it, still loose. Anderson had a hand on it. Finally, Pierre gets it. And firing a 3 is Vogel. No good. Rebound tip, Sonnenschein, no good. And Miller has the rebound. And they're all around it. And we'll foul it. On the rebound, 5-5, says Gary Reed. That's Taylor Sonnenschein. That's his fourth. Now as more substitutions come with 2 minutes to go in the ball game, Ryan Miller will be back at the line with 27 points. He had a streak of 11 straight free throws. Stopped there when he missed his first one last time at the line. That one is up and good. This will help anybody's average, a 12 of 14 night. I'll bring that old free throw average right up there. 28 now. Second one is no good. Governor's high for the board. Mitchell leads by 18 with 2 minutes to go. And barring an unbelievable miracle, the Colonels should win this one. Vogel stops and shoots good. First basket for Jason Vogel. 68-52. Up the left side to Bob Bowen. And he'll be fouled. And that foul is on Vogel. And I'm here to tell you right now, that is an intentional foul. Did he call it an intentional foul? I thought he reached and held both hands. Now Miller is going to get a little rest. And at the free throw line is Bob Bowen. It's good. Bob now has 7. Just going to say, that is so obviously an intentional foul. The high schools can get rid of all this business by giving it what the colleges do. After 10 fouls in a half, everything is 2 shots. Second one by Bowen is good. But Pierre quickly back the other way, gets it up and rolling it in good is. Oh, good. They've got a new one in there on me. Yeah. He's not even listed in the book. We'll check and see. 43 is who? Darren Boom. Darren Boom. Well, nice of them to put him in the program. Gets his first basket. Here's Gary Gehring with a shot up there, no good. I don't think Gary much like that too much. Ball is loose. Colonels have it with Just a shade over a minute to go. A 16-point lead. We got everybody new in there for Pierre. A lot of new faces. There's a foul called on Chan Larson. Colonels will go to the line. They're going to end up shooting a lot of free throws in this game. Jared Anderson at the line now has 7. He has shot 3 of 4 from the stripe tonight with 58 seconds to play in the ball game. And it's no good. At one time, the Colonels were 20 of 22. We'll see how they end up for the game. Here's Vogel. Stops, shoots a 3. Off too strong. Rebound to Kerry Gehring. Gehring ahead to Hofer, and that's going to be a travel. Pierre's done that to the Colonels a number of times tonight. Stepped in front defensively and forced that travel. And here's the roar for the starters now who come out of the game. A well-deserved round of applause for the Colonel starters who have battled back and won here tonight when they absolutely needed to. Leading it by 16, losing the ball. Here's Todd Sprang. Sprang is going to slow things up. Now, I'll tell you, if that were me, I'd have taken that ball right to the basket. I'd have gone and shoot that baby. Just got in here. There's no sense in holding it now. Take it in there and get a shot. Put that baby up. Sprang goes to the top, and Timmer is fouled. Chris Timmer is in the game. Denny Nath is in. Gehring stays in. And Paul Pitts is in there. And Timmer will go to the line. So the Colonels will host somebody from West River next Saturday night, 7 o'clock here at the Palace. Doors will open at 6. Free throw, Timmer is good. Somehow Paul Sterling was angling over my way. I had a feeling he was here to tell me something. Second one by Timmer is good. Chris Timmer gets them both. 72-54. We'll just determine the final score. Doing a little hip-hop dribbling there is Vogel. Gets it across. Boy, look at this arch. Shot is up, no good. Missed in there. And the Colonels will bring it back the other way. Out to Gehring. To Timmer. Why not? A three-pointer. Let her fly. It's a little short. Todd Sprang. Rebound. No good. Tap up. Good by Denny Nath. And there's the horn. And the Colonels have stayed alive. They have stayed alive to play another night. They beat the Pierre Governors. It ends up a 20-point game. The final, Mitchell 74 and Pierre 54.